New Indiana Fever player development coach Keith Porter has high expectations for Caitlyn Clark as she prepares for her second season in the WNBA. During an appearance on Rachel DeMetta's Courtside Club, Porter discussed his commitment to elevating Clark's game to new heights. "My goals for Caitlyn, I just want her to just destroy everything," Porter said. "I want to give her the extra tools to win how teams used to play her. You can't do that anymore. You can't force her to take these shots. So now what do you do? I just want her to feel super comfortable in every scenario, every coverage, whatever it is, and just destroy teams." Porter's confidence in Clark's potential is evident, even predicting future MVP honors for the 23-year-old guard. When asked about the possibility, he responded, "Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely do." Porter, who previously worked with the Connecticut Sun and helped develop players like Alyssa Thomas and wnba. Clark, the first overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, had a historic rookie season with the Fever. She earned WNBA Rookie of the Year honors, made the All-WNBA First Team, and became an All-Star. Additionally, Clark set single-season and single-game records in assists, broke the rookie scoring record, and became the first rookie in league history to record a triple-double. Despite all her success, Porter also revealed that she was down to earth and praised her for her maturity. "It's the weirdest thing because you almost forget who she is because of how relaxed and reserved she is as a person," he told Meta. Speaking to reporters in November, Clark revealed her off-season priorities, emphasizing physical strength. "Besides the actual basketball skill part of it, I think getting stronger, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm in the weight room a lot just building that strength," she said. Obviously it was hard going straight from the college season to the professional season and getting to spend a lot of time in the weight rooms. "So, that's what I've been focusing on." However, she didn't forget her work on the court. "And obviously a lot of things on the court. I'm always wanting to get better and that's what drives me. I love it and I feel very fortunate that it's my job." While many WNBA stars, including her teammates Lexie and Aaliyah Boston, are competing in the new 3v3 league Unrivaled, Clark chose not to participate. Instead, she opted for a well-deserved break following her groundbreaking rookie season, balancing rest and preparation as she gears up for her sophomore season. Indiana Fever player development coach Keith Taylor has challenged point guard Caitlyn Clark to destroy everything during the next WNBA campaign, as she enjoys a break from basketball during the off-season. The former Iowa College sensation made the successful transition to the professional game during her maiden season in Indianapolis after being selected as the #1 overall pick in last year's draft. Delivering on her billing, she impressed in what was a record-breaking first year with the Fever en route to being named Rookie of the Year. Alongside proving a major draw for audiences during 2024, she set new all-time hauls for single-season assists and points scored by a rookie. In total, Clark averaged 19.2 points, a league-high 8.4 assists and 5.7 rebounds per game, with her impressive displays earning her an All-WNBA first-team spot. Now, Fever coach Porter has outlined his hopes for Clark after an impressive start to life in the league, as he expressed his desire to see the 22-year-old reach new heights next season. Speaking on Rachel DeMetta's Courtside Club, "My goals for Caitlyn, I just want her to just destroy everything." Clark turned down the chance to play in the lucrative 3-on-3 Unrivaled League during the off-season after playing back-to-back NCAA and WNBA campaigns. As she enjoys a well-earned break, Porter predicted potential MVP honors for the player in the future, confirming his belief saying, "Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely do." As the youngster trains for her next WNBA season away from the glare of the spotlight, it is clear that the Fever player development coach is relishing working alongside the prodigy. Speaking to Syndicate Nation last month, he expressed his delight at working alongside Clark, earmarking her as a future sporting legend. Porter said of the opportunity to offer his assistance to the former Hawkeyes college sensation, saying, "This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm gonna have to train. A person who has the potential to be one of the greatest women athletes ever with an extreme impact." As Clark, she is focusing on improving her conditioning during the off-season, saying of her regime back in November, "Besides the actual basketball skill part of it, I think getting stronger, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm in the weight room a lot just building that strength. Obviously, it was hard going straight from the college season to the professional season and getting to spend a lot of time in the weight rooms. So, that's what I've been focusing on. She added, and obviously a lot of things on the court. I'm always wanting to get better, and that's what drives me. I love it, and I feel very fortunate that it's my job. Caitlyn Clark was momentarily speechless when the Indiana Fever coaching staff and front office wished her a happy birthday on Wednesday. Wearing the team's colors and wrapped in Gatorade towels after her workout, Clark walked into a pleasant surprise when she entered the weight room in their training facility. The 23-year-old sat her belongings down and walked toward a cheerful rendition of Happy Birthday from the staff, with a big smile on her face. Clark smiled through the wholesome gesture and jokingly orchestrated the singing at one point as they lit a cake for her. They also had number 23 balloons, signifying the age she turned. "Thank you, you didn't have to do that," Clark said after the cheers settled down and the candles were blown. "Were you guys waiting for me? I was just sitting up there," she continued. One of the staff members then asked Clark if she made a wish. "I did. Can't tell though," the WNBA Rookie of the Year replied. Clark has been enjoying her off-season following a monumental rookie campaign in Indiana. Upon her entry, Clark spearheaded a massive spike in the WNBA's viewership and attendance numbers. Furthermore, she stacked records on the court, which led her to place fourth in MVP voting. The number 1 draft pick led Indiana to their first playoff appearance since 2016 despite getting swept by the Connecticut Sun in the opening round. After waving off the unrivaled 3-on-3 league for some downtime, Clark has been spotted at several sporting events. On January 16, Clark and her boyfriend Connor McCaffrey enjoyed courtside seats to the professional women's volleyball game between the Indy Ignite and the Grand Rapids Rise. The Ignite swept the opposition in front of the Fever star. During the NFL's divisional playoffs, Clark was seen next to Taylor Swift and Ed Kelsey in the suite as the Kansas City Chiefs cruised past the Houston Texans to advance to the AFC title game. Clark and the Fever will return to WNBA action on May 17 when they face Angel Rees and the Chicago Sky. Free agent Chennedy Carter recently addressed comments she made on social media, which many fans interpreted as a subtle dig at her former Chicago Sky teammate Angel Rees. The misunderstanding arose after Carter posted on X, formerly Twitter, "I think the ability to consistently make layups just puts anyone in a different tier. So important to score easy." The post quickly gained traction, with fans speculating that Carter was criticizing Rees, who faced notable scrutiny last season for her layup conversion rate. However, Carter took to X Spaces to clarify her remarks, explaining that her words were not directed at Rees or anyone else, but were solely about her own game. "Angel is a special player. I love watching her," Carter said during the live session. "This season, we had a great relationship, and I don't feel like the way things went on Twitter, it shouldn't have gone like that." She emphasized her intention, adding, "I was specifically speaking of me. I'm a valuable player because the closest shot on the court is the layup or the mid-range, and that's what I specialize in doing." Carter also expressed gratitude for her time with the Sky, despite the team's decision not to extend a qualifying offer for the upcoming season. "I came to a new organization. I was embraced. I was loved. I came from playing 8 minutes to doing a lot of things for the organization that I really love and respect for giving me the opportunity," she shared. "The narratives of me being unhappy and this and that can't possibly be true." The 26-year-old guard had an efficient season in Chicago, particularly when it came to finishing at the rim. According to WNBA stats, Carter made 60.3% of her 204 layup attempts, ranking her second among guards under 5'10". In contrast, Rees, a 6'4" forward, converted 42.4% of her 321 layups, the lowest rate in the league. Carter's tenure with the Sky, however, wasn't without controversy. A report from Annie Costable from the Chicago Sun-Times states that, according to multiple league sources, players were unhappy with the dynamic created in the locker room last year due to Carter's behavior, which went unchecked by former coach Teresa Weatherspoon. According to the report, there was concern within the team regarding how resigning Carter would impact the Sky's chances of landing other free agents. Despite these claims, Rees publicly supported Carter, describing her as one of the best guards in this league and an important part of the Sky's roster during the season. Sky General Manager Jeff Pagliuca told the Chicago Sun-Times that Carter was an extremely talented player who can impact the game at the highest level. However, he explained that roster and staff changes have affected her fit with the team, saying, "We wanted to give her the best opportunity as a free agent." In 2022, Carter was suspended by the Los Angeles Sparks due to poor conduct. After spending part of 2023 playing overseas, Carter's return to the WNBA with the Sky brought flashes of her potential, though her role diminished as the season progressed. However, she will have the chance to find a new team as negotiations begin. In a recent episode of her podcast Unapologetically Angel, WNBA star Angel Rees opened up about her feelings regarding the exit of coach Teresa Weatherspoon, the Chicago Sky's former head coach. Weatherspoon was let go by the team in September after just one season in the role. Seattle Storm guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, who appeared as a guest in the latest episode of Rees's podcast, brought up Weatherspoon's exit during their conversation. She asked Rees how she felt about the coach leaving the Sky. "I was so heartbroken," Rees responded candidly. Diggins-Smith, who agreed with Rees on the importance of relationships in basketball, also asked her about what Rees loved most about Weatherspoon. Rees emphasized that her bond with the coach was rooted in mutual understanding. "She understood me," Rees said. "I'm big on relationships and she knew what was best for me and the team." Under Weatherspoon's guidance, Rees became the WNBA's leading rebounder for the 2024 season. Despite the individual success, the Sky struggled overall, finishing with a 13-27 record and failing to make the playoffs. Even though Weatherspoon's tenure was marked by challenges, Rees spoke highly of her former coach's contributions. "She was the only person that believed in me," Rees wrote on X following Weatherspoon's firing. "You were the best reason and season. You didn't deserve this, but I can't thank you enough. I love you, Teaspoon." Rees's statement indicates how Weatherspoon had impacted her and the Sky during her tenure as the head coach.